In our last video, we built a square going through a rectangle from a generic quadrilateral. In this video, we'll do the same thing, but we'll go through making it a rhombus instead of a rectangle. So let's start with our generic quadrilateral. Simply a polygon with 4 sides. And as before, in order to make this a parallelogram, I need opposite sides to be parallel. And now I need 2 more sides to be parallel. Now I have my parallelogram. Now remember that when we made it a parallelogram, we made opposite sides congruent. So I know by default, because it is a parallelogram, that this side over here on the left is of equal measure to this side here on the right. Therefore, to make a rhombus, I just need to make the left side congruent or equal in measure to either the top or the bottom. When this measure changes, the measure across from it will automatically change, and these two are already congruent to each other. So let's grab that equal constraint, and we'll choose the 2 sides. Notice that the equal constraint has now appeared between the top and the left side. And if I hover over it, you can see it's paired constraint. Now I have a rhombus. A rhombus, if you recall, is a parallelogram with 4 congruent sides. Now, suppose I wanted to take my rhombus and make it into a square. Well, in order to do that, I need my rhombus to have all right angles. And so I need to make any one of these angles a right angle. When I do that, I know that same side interior angles are supplementary, which will make the angles adjacent to it also have to be 90 degrees, and the angle opposite will need to be 90 degrees. I'll choose the right side and the bottom side. Notice that the perpendicular constraint appears, and I now have a square.